Joe Manchin's surprise announcement yesterday that he would not seek re-election to the U.S. Senate next year continues to send shockwaves through state and national politics. While Manchin had influence in the Mountain State, he also held a lot of power in Washington. 12 News' Gwen Napier talked with a policy expert at West Virginia University. She joins us now live here in the studio with his analysis.
Don, Samuel Workman is the director of the Rockefeller School of Policy and Politics at WVU. He tells me that regardless of what Manchin does after his career in the Senate, his absence will have a profound effect on D.C. politics.
Manchin is sort of the end of an era, the last of the statewide folks to sort of hold office for the Democrats. But I think more broadly, the other thing is it makes the path to retaining control of the Senate very difficult for national Democrats.
Workman says a shift to a Republican majority in the Senate is all but certain. Manchin's post as chair of the Senate Energy Committee will likely be filled by a Republican, and Shelley Moore Capito will become the state's senior senator.
The state largely for projects, economic development, and further sort of funding initiatives and federal initiatives in the state will need to look to Senator Capito at this point.
As for Manchin's political future,
I think anyone who pretends to know what Joe Manchin is going to do is probably fibbing. He's certainly hinting at a run and probably gauging support for that right now. And we do know there is a large percentage of disaffected Americans in the middle that don't really look kindly at either party. And so there is some impetus for that. I will say, though, that historically speaking, and in terms of the way our elections work institutionally, it's very unlikely for a third-party candidate to actually make it through.
Manchin, for his part, has only said that he plans on touring the country to see if there's a way to unite and mobilize political moderates like himself, and has not yet said what he'll do after he leaves the Senate in January of 2025. Reporting live in the studio for 12 News, I'm Gwen Napier.